Welcome to another episode of Legacy of the Thrivers, where we honor the lives, courage, and resilience of those who have faced breast cancer. This series is about remembering, celebrating, and learning from the warriors who remind us that strength can be found even in the most unexpected detours in life. When most people think of Richard Roundtree, they think of Shaft, the cool, confident, groundbreaking role that made him a cultural icon. But before Hollywood, Richard was already breaking barriers as a fashion model, walking runways with Ebony Fashion Fair. He was a man of presence, style, and strength. But beyond the spotlight was another story, one that many didn't expect, and one that changed the way we talk about breast cancer. In 1993, at just 51 years old, Richard Roundtree discovered a lump in his chest. It turned out to be male breast cancer, a diagnosis many had never considered possible. He underwent a double mastectomy, followed by chemotherapy. At that time, very few men, especially Black men, spoke openly about breast cancer, but Richard refused to stay silent. He chose to share his truth, breaking down stigma and encouraging men to pay attention to their bodies. His powerful reminder still resonates today. Breast cancer is not gender specific. Richard went on to live nearly 3 decades after his diagnosis. He continued acting, advocating, and inspiring, proving that a diagnosis does not define your destiny. In October 2023, sadly, Richard passed away at the age of 81. Yet his life remains a beacon, a story of courage, openness, and advocacy that made space for countless men and women to face their own journeys without shame. Richard Roundtree's legacy is bigger than Hollywood, broader than fashion. He showed us that courage means speaking up, even when it's uncomfortable, and that awareness can save lives. Today, we honor him, not just as an actor and a model, but as a thriver whose honesty opened doors for conversations too often left in silence. Richard's voice still calls us. Pay attention, check yourself, and never assume it can't happen to you. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Legacy of the Thrivers. These stories remind us that breast cancer doesn't define a life, but courage, advocacy, and resilience do. To every survivor, thriver, and family touched by this disease, we see you, we honor you, we will continue to speak your names. I am Frances Hammond, and this has been The Unexpected Detour. Until next time, may we continue to walk this journey together in hope and in strength.